In this video, I will test this one trade a day trading strategy discovered by TradePro to see how much money we could make with it after 100 trades. This strategy is perfect for those who don't want to spend a lot of time per day monitoring the market. So I'm gonna do my backtesting with an initial account size set at $1,000 with 2.3 to 1 risk reward ratio. The backtesting app I'm using is called Trader Edge, and it can be really helpful for those who backtest strategies themselves with the goal to find the best ones that make the most money. And besides their quick and easy backtester, they got plenty of other tools that will 100% improve your trading skills. If you trade forex and commodities, you definitely need a good position size calculator, and Trader Edge has got that covered. Also, to become more disciplined and learn from your mistakes, you need to have a profit and loss calendar where you could track your wins and losses and make important notes. Another thing I like about Trader Edge is this indicator and strategies menu that's constantly being updated. Here you can download some powerful and profitable indicators for TradingView and MT4 platforms. So feel free to sign up for their 7-day free trial. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Okay, we're currently looking at a pound yen 1 minute time frame, and now let's go ahead and add our indicators. For the first indicator, let's add vertical line time zones. This indicator by Unknown Unicorn. For the second indicator, let's add stochastic RSI. And for our last indicator, we're going to be using ATR bands. This indicator right here. The creator of the strategy did not include ATR bands into the strategy. He mentioned that we should place our stop losses 90 pips away from the entry price all the time. But as we all know, forex market has different volatility, so for consistency purposes, we're going to be using ATR bands. Okay, so first let's double click on these bands and change the ATR period from 3 to 2. We also need to adjust that vertical line time zones indicator. We're going to need to change the first time from 3 to 9 and the second time from 9 to 9.3. We're also going to get rid of these two plots. And what this indicator does, it basically marks the time between 9 to 9:30 AM Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you got it set up right here. By the way, we're going to keep the settings on a stochastic RSI on default. Okay, now let's get into the entry rules. Okay, so the idea behind the strategy is to only trade when the market volume starts picking up. It usually happens at 9:30 EST. And as we all know, if we have a lot of volume in the market, the price starts trending. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is to place two horizontal lines at the lowest and the highest prices that happen during this time period. And now we're going to be waiting for a bullish breakout where the price crosses and closes above this upper line. Okay, so this is where we had a breakout, and now we're going to be waiting for a new bullish signal from the stochastic RSI. We're basically waiting for a bullish cross where the blue line has to cross above the orange line, and this cross has to happen in the oversold area. Okay, so this is where we had a cross, and now we can place a buy order at the close of our candlestick. Our stop loss will be set at the red ATR band, and our take profit target will be set at 2.3 times the risk. Exactly opposite is true for short positions, so let's first place the horizontal lines. Now we're going to be waiting for a bearish breakout where the price crosses and closes below this lower line. So we just got a breakout, and now we're going to be waiting for a new sell signal issued by the stochastic RSI. So the orange line has to cross above the blue line, and this cross has to happen in the overbought area. Okay, so this is where we're going to place a sell order. Our stop loss will be set at the green ATR band, and our take profit target will be set at 2.3 times the risk. Sometimes this strategy identifies the trend really well. We see this is where we had a breakout and a new long entry. And the reason we want to use it on a 1 minute time frame is to have more data within this time period. Sometimes this strategy does not give us accurate signals. We see we had a breakout right there and a signal to go long somewhere here. Obviously, this trade didn't turn out to be successful. Okay, so let's actually do our backtesting and see how much money we could potentially make with this strategy after 100 trades. Okay, so I just finished the backtesting and here are the results. Our win rate is 50% and we increased our account size by 245.05%. This win rate is really high for such a risk-reward ratio. I found those 100 setups within 100 days because you're literally getting one signal every single day. The equity curve is really consistent. We did have some drawdowns, but those are insignificant. The profit factor for this strategy is 2.3 and we had 6 consecutive wins against 5 consecutive losses. So I would definitely recommend this strategy. TradePro has done a really good job on this one. Okay, so in the second part of this video, I will change the strategy a little bit to see if we can make even more money. Okay, so the only thing I noticed about this strategy is that this stochastic RSI indicator issues quite a few inaccurate signals sometimes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to replace it with some other indicator. And that indicator is called QQE mod. So hopefully this indicator will find us some better entries. The entry rules are going to be pretty much the same, so we first need to have a bullish breakout and then a new signal from the QQE mod indicator. By the way, this signal can either happen at the breakout candlestick or a bit later. In this case, we would have entered a long position right on this candlestick. Our stop loss and our take profit target will stay the same. Exactly opposite is true for short trades, so we first need to have a bearish breakout and then a new sell signal from the QQE mod indicator. And the reason I picked this indicator is because I had a massive success with it in the past, so I think its signals are going to be more accurate. But you can't be 100% sure unless you do your backtesting, so let's actually backtest this strategy 100 times and see if the results are any better. Okay, so right away we see that our win rate is higher by 3%, which is pretty good, and we increased our account size by 319.57%. You can definitely find another indicator that would work even better. Just make sure you do the proper backtesting before trading live. The profit factor for this strategy is 2.59 and we had 4 consecutive wins against 4 consecutive losses. This is pretty normal that we don't have a lot of wins in a row because our risk reward ratio is really high. Okay traders, I hope you enjoyed this strategy. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.